Hello everyone and welcome back to my Raincode Let's Play. The last time we found this, this factory where they produce meat buns, which are suspiciously very well liked by the homunculi who eat human flesh. So that's great. We found out that apparently Jessica and Halara died, but I don't believe it. And we found Zilch, who told us about stuff, and yeah, we were going to continue our investigation. Got updated profile pictures meanwhile. Zilch, oh. Is that? No, that's not just the photo. Framed Yuma for the crime was returning to Amaterasu when his soul was reaped. On his death. What is updated about that? Those are all old photos. Like destroying. Wait, likes destroying nature? Dislikes animals? Title Hitman. Oh. Okay, that was. I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense, but yeah, right, he was the hitman, whatever. I don't see what was updated about that, to be honest. But yeah, let's see if Kurumi can tell us anything about the blank week mystery. If she isn't, like, gone for some reason.
Kurumi's gone? Where'd she go?
Good question.
Hey, keep it down, will ya? They'll come for you again.
Don't tell me they got her.
If they had, she'd at least scream, but I didn't hear anything. She probably wandered off somewhere. I wish she'd stop dragging us down.
I don't think she'd turn back without good reason. Maybe she really did go on ahead. I better hurry and catch up.
Yeah, splitting up is a very bad idea. Not just in horror movies, but like in general.
Go? We have to find her. Hey, is that?
Aw, we're too late. I bet flat meat doesn't taste very good.
Are those her clothes?
I have to do something.
That don't look like her clothes. So they're like. Oh, that's Zilch. Like, who's up there? Oh, that's for the Employ unit. Wait. I probably can't go through. Yeah. You sure have time to get that way? You're right, Shinigami. Let's not. I just wanted to see if I can, and I immediately thought otherwise, because probably not. Would be really weird if I could. Those. Whose? They don't look like hers though.
These clothes belong to
Oh.
Vivia. There's no sign of Kurumi.
That makes
Did the
sense.
anemic vampire get whacked too? Well, he was half dead to begin with.
Rude.
How awful. Another one of your friends has been devoured.
Stop saying that!
Master, never mind that. Look!
It's a report. This is definitely Vivia's handwriting.
Regarding homunculus characteristics, homunculi do not die. Rather, even if they die, they come back to life. The unified government sought out and began research for military applications of homunculi. Their desire was to create an immortal army. Homunculi look identical to humans. You cannot tell them apart from one another in everyday life. They can become injured and ill. Some are handicapped, some are blind. But once they die, everything is repaired upon revival. Death acts as the switch for rebuilding their cells. It only takes one day. They are immortal and even have eternal youth. Their cells may grow, but they never deteriorate. They stop aging once their bodies stop growing. Those who have already stopped growing maintain that state. There are many unknowns regarding homunculus memory, but they seem to inherit those of their originals. The memories at the time of DNA extraction are carried over and completely reconstructed in the brain's memory field.
It keeps the original's memories?
None of them seem to have their memories, though.
Well, Zilch did remember the past. Maybe that's the individual differences that was mentioned.
Anyway, there's more to the report. What does it say?
There's only one way to tell a homunculus and a human apart. Blood. Homunculi have special characteristics to their blood.
Their blood's characteristics? That's the only way to tell them apart.
Someone's approaching. Homunculus characteristics.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Never mind, they're scurrying away. Wait!
You're gonna follow it? It might be a trap!
I don't know why, but I think it's calling to me.
Kamasaki District. We're not there right now. Kurumi's duffel coat, a gift. Oh.
It's gone. Where did it go?
Abandoned village. I kind of want to say the figure kind of looked like either Holara or Vivia, like from the silhouette.
This is...
Cargo delivered to the factory is piled up. Everything's covered in dust, so it must be placed here some time ago. How is it covered with dust if it keeps raining on it? Whatever.
That figure... is that...
Who is it? A friend of yours, Master?
Maybe.
So, we gotta track him down, huh?
And forget all about Kurumi.
Not here. Where did you go? Maybe this way?
I mean, to be fair, we
Any
don't know where else we could go. If the lights are on, the rest of this place must have working electricity too. I don't see... It doesn't seem like anyone's living here, so why is the power still on? What question indeed. So like... So... Is Yuma a homunculus or not? It's like... It's a bit weird, because they do technically still have their memory, but something... Maybe like the experiment went wrong. And that's why he doesn't have his memories. Who knows?
Someone destroyed that giant shutter. It looked pretty sturdy. It would take a huge amount of force to make it look like this.
Yeah. Hello? Anyone in there? Is...
Stairs? Looks like they lead underground.
You're still going, Master?
Yeah, I have a feeling I need to talk to that person.
Okay, but like... Was that blood on the
I
ground?
wonder what's up ahead.
Or was the ground just red?
Master, you could be falling for a trap, you know.
That's possible, but I have to go. There's no other evidence around.
And Kurumi could be dying.
Point. Whether a zombie or death god pops out comes down to your luck, Master.
Which is not good, by the way. But yeah. Kurumi is somewhere. But I couldn't tell if that was supposed to be blood or the floor was just red. Because they are a bit inconsistent in this game.
The corridor goes on forever.
Whether they want...
How much longer till we reach the end?
Whether they want the blood to be red or pink.
And I wonder what lies ahead.
Hi?
Dr. Weska? What are you doing here?
Hey, it's you. You.
Me.
Hey, it's you. You.
He can talk, but he's also bugging out.
Yeah.
Dr. Weska, please, tell me about the homunculi. You were researching homunculi, weren't you?
Homunculi. How do you know about the biggest stain on my life?
Oh, you know.
Oh, he spoke normally.
He's probably reacting to the word homunculi. He doesn't seem to have completely lost his memories. Doctor, what happened to the homunculus research?
Such a terrible memory. I'm ashamed to say my homunculus research with Amaterasu Corporation fell behind. Rumor had it the UG's research facility was on the doorstep of a successful experiment. So in order to catch up, the homunculus test site up ahead was constructed.
There's a homunculus test site up ahead. Is that the real secret lab?
I was getting impatient. I used every method imaginable to complete the research first. Do you dare criticize my methods?
I won't, so please don't eat me.
No.
I thought so. Sacrifices are necessary during experimentation. I needed our experiment to complete a homunculus first, to silence that pesky unified government. To conduct the experiment in utmost secrecy, I purchased the entire surrounding village and made it a restricted area. And so, 3 years ago, the fateful Project Homunculus began.
But that doesn't make any sense. I thought 3 years ago Makoto arrived and he put a stop to that.
What happened in that experiment?
I'm confused.
Well, of course. You. What happened to my experiment? It's been a week since it began. Tell me now. What happened during the blank week?
We want to know too.
What?
Tell me. Tell.
Ugh, he keeps breaking down at the worst time. Maybe he just needs a good smack.
Probably should do that.
The blank week was mentioned again. Maybe it has something to do with the experiments that took place here.
Homunculus test site. Project Homunculus.
Whatever it is, we should keep moving. The homunculus testing site is up ahead.
Right. Let's see it for ourselves.
Oh yeah, right, I get it now. 3 years ago, that was the homunculus test, and Makoto
First,
appeared.
let's summarize all we've learned about the homunculi.
Like Makoto appeared after the blank week, I think, and then he put a stop to that.
Sure, I'm all ears.
10 years ago, the unified government requested that Amaterasu Corporation conduct homunculus research. 3 years ago, to compete with the UG's research facility, they built the homunculus testing site. That's where Project Homunculus took place, but we don't know exactly what that entails. And right after the experiments, the blank week mystery occurred.
The masked guy, Makoto Kagutsuchi, appeared at Kanai Ward right after that, too.
Yeah.
He somehow got ahead of Peacekeeper Director Yomi and became CEO of Amaterasu. He halted the homunculus research, and as a result, the homunculi became an urban legend in Kanai Ward.
And now, 3 years later, you and I descended on this ruined, oppressed land of Kanai Ward.
Indeed.
Look! Another really tough-looking shutter has been completely beaten up!
Well,
What happened here? Is this the homunculus testing site?
Yuma.
oh, no. Okay. Okay,
Shinigami, did you hear that voice just now?
okay, the Pharaoh looked like Yako, I guess.
Not
Man.
really. Must have been the wind.
No, I heard someone call my name.
We actually do get a homunculus, Yako. No.
The sun is shining through the ceiling, and since it's not raining here, could we be outside of Kanai Ward?
I can smell the ocean. Maybe this was built over the sea. Whatever, let's go!
This looks really wild. Just look at this.
Yuma.
Ugh.
There it is! I heard that voice again! It's coming from over there!
You sure? Don't tell me you're bugging out too! Now you're hearing things. Poor Master.
I'm not going crazy! I really did hear a voice!
I heard it too. So at least we're both going crazy. Oh. Fine, I talk to you.
Who are you?
Good question, who are you?
This guy can actually talk. Who is he?
Is that number
I've
one?
never met him before.
Is this the guy calling you, Master?
No, I don't think so. My name is Yuma. Who are you?
What? You don't know who I am? You must live in the boonies. I'm the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Although, I conceded that post to someone else a little while ago.
Conceited? You mean to Makoto Kagutsuchi?
Oh, you're Makoto's acquaintance. You'll have to excuse me then.
I have to kill you now.
A friend of his is a
Oh.
friend of mine. How about a glass of wine, too?
Sorry, I'll pass. Besides, there's something I want to ask you.
Very well. What is it? Ask me anything.
This guy can actually communicate and seems a lot more alert than the others. Master, now's your chance to get some answers.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you about the Blank Week mystery.
The Blank Week mystery. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened.
Man.
What?
But piecing together the bits and pieces I know, I do have an idea. Back then, a plot about the unified government planning to occupy Kanai Ward had been uncovered.
The UG wanted Kanai Ward?
From what I understand, the Blank Week mystery is a conspiracy the UG set up to take over the city.
Why would the unified government want Kanai Ward?
I have no idea. I suppose it's to steal the rights to Amaterasu Corporation. As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward was wiped from the map for some time, just as the UG wanted. But we were saved by my friend, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
Information on Kanai Ward's past.
How did Makoto overcome the threat of Kanai Ward disappearing?
He appeared from nowhere and volunteered to negotiate with the UG. Rumor is, he has a special connection within their ranks. I didn't expect much from him, of course, but it wasn't as if we had any other choice. And before we knew it, the negotiations were complete.
How?
Upon arriving at the negotiation table, he immediately announced that Kanai Ward would be isolated. Unexpectedly, the UG agreed. Both sides accepted a non-intervention condition and concluded negotiations. I suspect some sort of secret arrangement was made regarding homunculus information.
Makoto didn't tell you about the details of the arrangement?
Well, that was part of the agreement. Speaking of, there was one other condition. He said if negotiations were successful, I would have to concede my position as CEO to him.
It's hard to believe you gave up your seat as CEO to a complete stranger.
I agree. It's a ridiculous story. But without him, the UG would have occupied Kanai Ward, and Amaterasu would have been consumed. I wanted to protect this company, and he wanted to protect Kanai Ward. Our interests aligned, and I was already quite up there in age. Makoto loves Kanai Ward and its residents. I knew I could entrust this land to him.
But why the trade-off? Why did he want to be CEO of Amaterasu Corporation? He can protect Kanai Ward without it, right?
But Kanai Ward is now entirely Amaterasu Corporation itself. And I know that he said he wanted to stop homunculus research immediately. In retrospect, there's no denying that the research was extremely inhumane.
You don't say.
So Makoto became CEO of Amaterasu just to stop the homunculus research?
Ultimately, I can say the decision to concede my position to him was the right one. Under his leadership, Amaterasu expanded its businesses. Their total assets now rival that of the UG. Long live Amaterasu, right?
Makoto Kagutsuchi. Former CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. I couldn't read that fast enough.
Come to think of it, wasn't the former CEO of Amaterasu Corp?
The previous CEO died in an accident. But my guess is that actually...
You think Yomi is responsible?
That's just a guess, mind you.
Yomi must have killed him for giving away the CEO position to Makoto. With that in mind, I don't know if he actually made the right decision.
Yeah.
Well, if Yomi was the CEO, the city would be in much worse shape.
Also true.
Yuma.
There it is again! I heard it clearly this time!
Uh-oh. We're going insane. Creepy machines. I can see a giant ominous machine through the window. Is it used for homunculi research somehow?
What?
It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's stay away. Some sort of control device. Seems like this console controls the machines on the other side of the window. Which ones? Which ones? Oh, none of the machines are doing anything. Well, it's an abandoned lab. So sad. Well, why does... Is this an elevator that leads to Kanai Tower? Kind of looks like that.
Clearly this time.
Then that voice is close by, right? Let's try looking for it, Master.
Yee. Wee. Wait, so if everyone in Kanai was already a homunculus, then Yako could be still alive, right? Or like alive again. Looking closer, there are a bunch of capsule-type things on this machine. Gross, they're kind of like insect eggs. I don't want to be around here.
Kanai Ward's remaining unsolved mysteries. A brave master ventures deeper into the lab in search of the unknown. A never-before-seen device, suspicious equipment, a master prowling into a treacherous lab. And then...
What? What happened?
I die.
You'll have to read the Master Goes Exploring series.
Man.
Jeez, I thought something suddenly popped out. Anyway, don't go making up a series about me.
Yuma does not want a sequel.
Were you born joyless, Master?
Yuma just disconfirmed a sequel to this game. What a shame. There will never be a Raincode 2. That's it, huh?
So, you're the one who's been calling for me. Chief.
Huh? Fuzzhead, really? This guy?
Hi.
I'm happy to see you, even if it's like this. Do you remember me?
Yuma.
Yes, I'm Yuma! Chief, you understand me? This is for me?
Where are you going?
Wait! Please hear me out! Just for a little while!
Master, wait.
Why?
Nothing good will come from chasing after the dead. Just let him go.
But...
Besides, don't you think you should maybe hurry up and check out whatever Fuzzhead left for you instead? I think that is what he would want.
Fine. Chief Yako, thank you for everything!
Man. He's just wandering on his own, unable to die.
Thank goodness, the computer still works. Now I can check the disk the Chief gave me.
Do it.
Is the camera on? Well, I hope it's recording. Let's begin. Leaving this video is the greatest stain on my career as a researcher. But given the tragedy about to occur, this record will be of great assistance. It is currently 2 a.m. 14 hours have passed since Project Homunculus began. I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective. Defective homunculi have a fatal flaw to them. In the revival process, their intelligence is lost. They are reduced to nothing but senseless, flesh-seeking monsters. There is also another flaw. In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent, and we are in hell itself. They're nothing more than monsters. It's here. Listen, defective homunculi will devour humans down to their bones. They will drink every last drop of your blood. At this rate.
Oh, great camera quality. But how was he alive then?
That was Dr. Huesca, right? Looks like a zombie got to him.
But Project Homunculus supposedly happened 3 years ago. If the doctor died in a failed experiment 3 years ago, then who was the Dr. Huesca I met in Amaterasu's lab?
Yeah.
I mean, he is right there. Why not ask him?
Oh, right.
The doctor's confession video. Defective homunculus. Updated reaction to sound. Okay.
Dr. Huesca, please tell me, do you remember what happened in the experiment 3 years ago?
Hey, it's you. You. Hey.
Damn it! It's no use.
The video could have been fake.
Nah.
Maybe if it was just some random disc, but Chief Yaka went out of his way to give it to me. It has to be an important clue.
But the last part was nothing but static, so there's no telling what he was saying. The homunculi have some sort of flaw. If they have a weakness, we need to know it.
Did you get to meet your benefactor? Perhaps you've finally obtained the truth. Speaking of which, don't you think you should return to the factory? Kurumi is in danger.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
What?
Hey, Master!
You really never give up, do you? Despite all the murders you've seen, despite getting knocked out over and over again, you were framed as a criminal, and even murdered real criminals in the name of truth.
That is probably blood. So what I don't know if the cutscene's gonna start, so if not, then I'm gonna give you my thoughts.
I'm surprised you still call yourself a detective. Oh, to be clear, that's a compliment.
Oh, thank you.
A normal person would have fled. Anyone with even the slightest bit of a conscience wouldn't be able to take it. And yet, here you are.
Okay, so my theory is that since the other research, the rival research facility wasn't shut down.
Using your abilities, but you're actually using a death god's powers, aren't you?
Okay, how do you know that? That's really mean, but like, I thought maybe the other secret lab, like from the UG, actually managed to get a good-looking homunculus. So they replaced the bad homunculus of Dr. Huesca with the better one. And thus Yuma is a homunculus too. You know, stuff. Whatever.
Huh? This guy knows about me? How?
Perhaps you're trying to corner me with all these acrobatics. But in truth, this is the worst possible move you can make. You can never outsmart me.
Super weird. I mean, the only one who knew about Shinigami was Vivia, but I don't believe he's the villain, so I'm still dead set that this is Makoto on the voice. So
She's not here.
How would he know?
Kurumi, where are you?
Knowing that Flatty's personality, she wouldn't go back the way she came. Try looking for her up ahead.
Right. Let's look that way first.
Right here, Master!
I'm coming. Whoa.
Before you know it, the truth is right in front of you. Have you been enjoying my party?
No.
So, it is you after all. Makoto Kagutsuchi! It's you, isn't it? The white smoke that knocked us out at the detective agency was from that gift you gave me! What's your goal here? What are you trying to make me do?
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
Man.
Damn it!
How many times did I warn you to stay away from him? You should have listened.
It's all too late now. Besides, I'm sure from the moment I got on the Amaterasu Express, I was fated to meet Makoto.
It's too obvious of a setup to call it fate. This is way more like the perfect crime or something.
Yeah. Anything, you know? Maybe he was the one placing the Shinigami figurines too, you know? Maybe. I have to go that way. I want to go.
Master, look!
Hi?
Is that the hitman who killed the chief?
Oh, yeah.
Is it you? Is it really you? Are you Fink the slaughter artist?
Hold on, Master! He's not in any condition to talk!
I did my job.
He talked!
Just like always. The only difference, the target was a detective.
Is he talking about what happened?
During the hit, lot of commotion. Still, I did my job. I knew it'd be a tough job from the start, but I couldn't refuse. Makoto Kagutsuchi introduced me.
Huh?
The client didn't. No. But otherwise, I would have refused the job. After completing the job, I was told I knew too much. Damn.
Master, if what he's saying is true, Makoto was the one who instigated the chief to hire the hitman. Does that mean he knew about the chief and Yomi's plot and took advantage of it?
All to eliminate Yomi. And he took the chief's life too. Even me being there was part of his plan. He's had me in the palm of his hand all along.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I'll make him pay.
What I don't get is, so 3 years ago, Makoto put a stop to the homunculus
Only the
research.
hitman once the job was complete. Makoto Kagutsuchi sure is thorough. It's like he's totally emotionless. At this point, I respect the guy more than I fear him.
So like, if he put a stop to the research, why is he producing homunculi now? This is what I don't get. Especially since the homunculi aren't like flawless either. No, not flawless, but they have flaws, whatever. They are like technically failed.
We're all bunched up over there again. I think we can stick to the same old strategy.
Emma Pale. Where's the... Oh. There it is.
These clothes
Yeah.
belong to Fuki.
Ah, poor thing. Yet again, another one of your friends was devoured. The biggest dimwit survived the longest. Perhaps thanks to her overpowered ability.
It's Fubuki's handwriting.
Homunculus experiment report. My apologies. I do not understand what is on the computer screen, so I will copy it down, word for word. 3 years ago, the Unified Government's research facility successfully created the first homunculus. The secret to their success was the DNA used as the core for their artificial cells. Their focus was on individual differences in DNA, so they experimented with various peoples. They found success in one person's DNA, someone believed to have the world's greatest mind. But because of that greatest mind, the completed homunculus was able to reflect on its condition. As a result, it realized it was a homunculus and escaped the research facility. Currently, that specimen is still missing.
So the UG's research facility successfully created a homunculus 3 years ago.
And Project Homunculus occurred at the same time.
So that's why Amaterasu Corp grew impatient.
The key point is that the specimen went missing. Probably has nothing to do with this city, though. But what's this about someone having the best brain in the world? They gotta be exaggerating.
Homunculus experiment report memo.
Yuma!
Okay, she's still alive. So the homunculus could either be Yuma or Makoto. Now that I think about it, he could be him too. Never mind. Could be him because he existed when the homunculus escaped. Never mind. I was getting the timeline mixed up, so Makoto's not a homunculus. We can rule that one out. So is Yuma actually just 3 years old? But then how did he lose his memory, huh?
Kurumi! Are you okay? Where were you?
I'm sorry. I thought I saw someone who looked like Aiko.
Aiko? Your friend who passed away 6 months ago?
Yes. I lost you when I went looking for her. But I got to talk to her a bit. She looked and talked differently from how I remembered. Still, I finally got to say goodbye. I think she understood.
That's good to hear. I got to see Chief Yako back there too.
The chief? Did you speak to him?
No, not really. But he did hand me something that exposes the truth about this place.
That sounds like something the chief would do. Oh, right. There was something I remembered after talking with Aiko.
What do you mean? I'm so glad Kurumi's alright.
Don't breathe a sigh of relief just yet, Master. The Blatty said she remembered something.
Also, we wanted to ask her about the blank week.
Kurumi remember. Let's see what she has to say.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna do that this episode. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, this is torture for me too, because I just want to keep playing. Maybe I'll just record 4 parts today, you know what? A little bit of backlog, why not? I really want to know where this is all going. Hope you guys too. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye!